Generic greetings and welcome to Dwarven Skykeep. Today's beverage is a quite interesting organic turmeric and ginger infusion, very quirky indeed. So welcome to Dwarven Skykeep. This is billed as a strategy game essentially, where we have to build a tower, defend against goblins, and well, we also use a card system because every game uses that. So it's a game that I've played for about an hour, so first impressions only on this one, but hopefully enough to get the game down. There is a narrative that goes with it that we'll be mostly skipping for reasons of spoilers, but basically we are a wizard and we can use different cards and abilities to summon towers and command dwarves, and we're also in this quirky world that has lots of references to other franchises and fantasy settings. So I'm just going to jump in and show you a little bit of the game, and we'll go to the mirror shop here, and this is where we travel to different realms, and there's several of them in the game, and one of them indeed is a locomotive, which is what sort of drew me to it, that and the whole sort of defense element. So I'm just going to go into this one. I'll show you a little bit of the main mechanics here. So it is, as I said, a sort of deck building type of thing. So we have a lot of stuff that we can't take out of the deck, so we have to have a mine, a workshop, a warehouse, and a brewery, and they all do different things, which we'll see once we're in the game. But we also have tools as well, so firefighting tools, crowbars to destroy block walls to allow better options for building, and we also have spells, and it says creatures, which is dwarves there. I'm hoping later on we're going to get like summons as well. So yeah, there's a lot of cards in the game apparently. I haven't really customized the deck there, but anyway, this is Diggy Diggy Hold. Victory conditions are collect one Earth Essence card. So I'm just going to go to pause here for a moment, and this is the tower that we start with. So basically it's a block with a hole in the top and no doors, but it's got a big throne, which is nice. We are Svender Knees. Svender Nest, but I always got to say knees, and we're going to stick with that. And yeah, we have to complete the objective, which is to, well, yeah, as I said, go for gathering some stuff. We have these question marks around here, which is where we can potentially find things. Top left, we show the opponent's deck, nothing there yet. Top right, time controls and the time of day, etc. We have our inventory on the right, which is, yeah, we haven't visited the Artificer, so we've got no artifacts in there. Our health, which is 12. At the bottom, the cards that we can play, as well as the left hand side, which is going to contain different like abilities and all the cards. It's just like an index and such, so it's pretty useful, especially for the enemies. So we'll often be, where is one of them here? Anyway, yeah, there's the different creatures we can see as well, and the sorcerer. Yeah, the sorcerer can cast the same spells as yourself. So in this particular case, well, we can't do anything. So you can command from the throne, but I'm going to jump off that and basically command sort of not first person, but I'm going to command as we walk around. So you can sort of WS and D walk around and such, and what I'm going to do is try and keep the left and the right both completely clear, because if we do get attacked, we may need to arm the dwarves. So they're just digging down. It just takes some amount of time to do that. We can also, you can see, go up there, random magic ladder appear, and yeah, we're just going to dig around. Now, because we've played this card, we should get another one of a similar thing. This one is down and to the right. However, it has said here you can obtain the essence by building a mine. So, build deeper, Earth Essence is mined faster. So I would like to build it deeper. Problem with that is we don't have the cards to do it, but I will place this one in here. So again, we'll dig down. We also have a workshop as well. Gives tool cards, requires for the dwarf to work. So I'm probably going to build that. So we'll get here, we'll build this one, and we'll see what else we've been given. It can be very prone to RNG. I've actually lost games because I've just not got the right cards, but it is what it is, and the whole point is to try and build your deck as best as possible. Oh, we do have an opponent card. Oh, brilliant. So we can go for a selection here, and we've picked up a card which is a, yeah, I think that is a workshop, isn't it? Yeah, so we've got the same cards. We're going to build that one. We're also going to expand to, well, ideally, probably expand to here to collect whatever's there, so we'll do just that. But we only have one dwarf. We're not going to get our hands dirty, of course. No, that's not a thing. It's also raining as well, so we do have different weathers, and this will be a problem because the rain is streaming in and will eventually fill up this. So I'm going to basically say select a card to produce. We've got crowbars, or we've got firefighting tools. I'm going to pick up the firefighting tool simply because, actually I'm going to place a block there as well. Yeah, so I'm going to pick up the firefighting tool simply because if we do get a sorcerer, they often cast fireball, and well, it's a good idea to have somewhere to put it out. Although it is raining, and that will put it out, so there is some there is some benefit from that rain. Downside is it is going to flood this entire area. So it's getting dark, and that is potentially a problem because the dwarves don't like to work in the dark. They do like to work underground, but not in the dark, so we'll have to make some torches. Not that we actually have the technology or cards available for that. So this is now completed, so we pick up our firefighting equipment, and we're also digging to the right-hand side here. I'm going to press F, and that basically speeds up the time, and we see, oh, this water's streaming in, which is not ideal. There's another card. We are going to place a brewery in here, and the brewery is, as one might imagine, one of the dwarfs' most favourite things, because, well, they can have a bit of a beverage now and again, and we can get more dwarves, and basically they get a bit tuckered out and want a beverage, and that's what that'll do. The problem we have now is we've got this guy here who's turned up, and they're casting a spell. We can do nothing about it. I can tell the dwarf to go there, but they're not going to do anything. So let's just go over here and hang on. There is a lightning strike. So they've cast lightning, and it is on fire, but we will put the fire card there, so that dwarf's going to go up and hopefully put that fire out, but that has again suffered damage. But we've got another dwarf, so I'm going to get them, and yeah, we have taken a bit of damage from the fire, but that's not too much of an issue. We can see the dwarf is putting the fire out with the bucket there, and the one is going to start building this. We're in a decent position now because we also have a crystal, which is potentially useful. We also have another card to play, and I'm going to place it there because I'm trying to get to this point. So we'll place that there. This guy is putting that fire out. I'll also go for maybe, yeah, a repair hammer as well. So I'm commanding a lot of these guys to do things. It's just going to take a while to do that. I'm just going to hold F2. I was going to say hold F2. Speed up time. The problem is if I go in here I'll take damage. I don't particularly mind one bit of damage, but I will go for this, and oh, we've picked up another dwarf, so I might as well place that there. So this is damaged, which means we can't use the throne, so we can't sit on that to command them about that. Not that that's a huge issue just yet. I would like to place some of these things, but the problem is that the mine and indeed the other stuff, well, the stuff that you expect to go underground, oh, that's a shame, I can't build it there. Okay. See, because this is here, we can't place this card because it requires empty slot above, left and right. So we can't do that. I could place one of those, but again, that is suboptimal, and I believe the dwarves are having a bit of a beverage there. Fair enough. So let's see what we've got in terms of this one. We'll pick up a repair hammer. I'm also going to select a crowbar, because then we cannot crowbar open that. I'll go up here and say repair this one, so that's fine. If we place the crystal in here, the higher it is, the more mana will generate, but, well, yeah. Is it going to really work out? Potentially. A mine. I'd like to place a mine around here, that would be good. But I'm also worried that we haven't got any defensive capability. So it's just it is what it is. So we'll pick up this crowbar, and we'll crowbar open that one. Or at least we'll order that. And we're also going to pick up another bucket, I think. And the dwarf is going to go over to remove that, which is now done, so we can place that there. Okay, and I think that's where our mine's going to go. It's most likely where the mine's going to go. Let's just select that. We'll also go for another repair hammer. And yep, we've got 30 seconds until we can build here. Probably going to go with the mine. That can go there. The mine can go there. And that's all we need to do at this stage. So it's not necessarily about killing all the opponents or doing that sort of thing. We just need to make sure we've got the objective complete. It's all about the objective. The problem is that I don't know what's going to turn up, and I don't know what they're going to do. And again, we don't have any cards to really allow us to get anything special. Oh, there we go. There is a... We've just drawn a library. Provide support spells. Okay. So, I'm just going to go here. We will pick up that tool. We've also got... do we need a crowbar? It's always useful to have. But I will pick up this, which is... Oh, it's a pump. So it's a... Yeah, it's a tool. That's useful. Or hopefully will be useful. And there we go. There is Merc, who will probably attack us. So I'm going to run away. Yep, they are coming after us. Eventually they will run away. So that's... I say run away, they'll just stop. Where are they going? They're going down there to... Ah, they're setting fire to this thing. So they've set that ablaze. So we will obviously order them to put the fire out, which is a good reason to have the bucket spare. So they're just going to they're just going to leg it now. So we're just sort of powering through a lot of what they've ordered there. For up here, I am going to build the crystal, which is going to give us 2 mana per day. It's all dark around here as well, so they're not going to be cracking on with any of that. But we can fast forward time a little bit until it is daytime. There is another crystal card that we've drawn, which is a thing. Anyway, we'll get some mana, and we'll use that for, I guess, we'll build over here. It's a bit of a strange place to build it, but it is what it is. We can also build, can we build this? No, we can't build this, because this is just a bit of a bad place to have it. Could build another workshop. Do we need to do any of that? No, we've already got enough going on. What I'd like to do is have there's like a storeroom, and the storeroom is great for just swapping out cards, which, well, we currently don't have the ability to do that. Over here, we'll go for a library in here. Then we'll go up top and place that in there. So the higher it goes, the better for the magic. The further down you go, the better for the dwarven mine stuff. There is a crowbar, and actually we'll go for the bucket as well. So we have a crowbar. We have a pump. Do I want another workshop? And we've got enough going on, really. I might as well place a workshop there and we'll get 3 cards. At least the brewery is up and running. That's what the dwarfs are mainly concerned about. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't realise they drop down from there. That's pretty good. I like that. Instead of going in the other ways. So, we now have the ability to choose a card to draw. These are support cards, so things like Good Weather or Wall Breaker. Makes holes in the walls. I think I'm going to wait to get more mana, and then we'll do the other one. That's probably the way forward. We've now got that. Repair hammer we'll select. So we should have decent cards, I think. Let's go ahead and grab what's over here. It is... Oh, that's what I was looking for. A carpenter shop. Produces improvements. The deeper the better, though. And, well, I don't think... We can place it there. Wow. Okay, we'll have a look at that one. We don't need to produce any cards from there. 20 hours for that one. Pick up that card there. We've got 2 repair hammers now, so we don't need to do much on that front. Oh, but we do now have, over here, the crystal, so we can pick that up. So we've got 2 mana, so I can get the sunshine. So we'll spend that, and we'll get a card now where we can make it good weather. So if there's lightning storms or anything like that, we can just sort of change it up a bit. So we've got a warehouse. We can replace cards. No, I think carpenter shops. Yeah, placing a carpenter shop there. And we can go even deeper in the mine. Wow, I don't think I've actually went as deep in the mine here in previous games. This is now done. So I can say, get a dwarf to work on that. And there is Jasu's turned up. Sadly, it's all dark, and I don't know what they're going to do. Hopefully, it's just cast lightning or something. Yeah, I think they're going to cast lightning. Or really bad winds, maybe. Oh, there you go. So it's... What is it? It's rain is flooding. And also... Oh, another person's turning up. It's also dark out there. Dwarves will stop working. I mean, he puts out fires. And this guy's going to cast... probably... lightning, maybe? Yep, they're going to cast the same thing. So I'm just going to wait until they're gone, and then I'm just going to make it good weather. So that worked out for us. Oh, that thunderstorm has really hit. So, the rain should put out the fires, but I don't know if it's going to put out this fire because it's... Well, it's not open to the elements, so I'm going to do that. And I guess we'll pick up that. And then I'm going to cast good weather. So, we've now made it good weather. This is on fire. This is on fire. We've told them to repair that, which is fine. I also have, yes, the ability to place, eventually, vortex magic. So that's our spells, really powerful spells. We've managed to do everything okay here. Let's get that repaired. Is this in need of repair? It's not in need of repair, and I think we can sit on it. Yeah, so we can, let's say, sit on this and order the dwarfs around so you can, like, yeah, shift them. But I prefer to run around. Anyway, we do not have a bucket, so I'm going to select a bucket. Also, down here, we're going to have a warehouse, maybe? Oh, there's a torch. Well, I'm actually going to place the torch then in here. So we can always mine that. The warehouse is going to go at the bottom. But nice if we could... not for mages. We can't have a beverage, sadly. Why is this still damaged? It is still damaged. Anyway, let's go ahead and see about up here. We've got a refresh in this one. So we got, yeah, wall breaker or wall breaker. I don't want any of them. But over here, let's start to, well, we'll activate that. And it'll take a little while, but we will get eventually options for, I'm going to say aggressive cards. Not technically the right term. For, yeah, offensive cards. The finish down here, and what we can do with this one is select a card to basically redraw something. So that's what we're going to do. And we've redrawn this card, which is pretty good. I'm just going to redraw the other one because it was garbage, and that is not bad. What I can do, I can destroy that. It'll take them a little while, but then I can place one of those in. But while I'm down here, I am going to redraw that. I don't want it. We also want to go for some stuff there as well. So that's been removed. And that can go there. One thing I'm not a big fan of, if you're going up a ladder and you hold, say, left or right, you then go back down like that. It would be nice if you were close to the top. If you were halfway up the ladder and you hold left, the game understands that we want to go up and to the right, or rather up and to the left. But it is what it is. We've now got a door. Okay, so we can seal something off. Oh, there's another person rocking up. And so far we've got no... Oh, actually we might be able to get... I think we do have offensive magic now. Let me quickly rush up. Collect that. And collect that. Fireball. So select that. And there you go. That's how powerful that is. You basically delete a target, which we've done. Ah, but there's another one coming. However, I can pick up... can I pick up what... Yeah, what they had, which is... What's that? That is support spell. Floods the tower. It's... Yeah, I don't think I really want flood as a spell. I'm not too keen on it. I'm not too sure what this guy's casting, but yep, there's the lightning strike. So once again, I'm going to go up here and I'm going to say put out the fire. The dwarf will go and sort that out. But I think we win in very short order anyway, because this mine's almost finished, so we may not have to go any further anyway. So we'll see. It's 20 seconds until I've done that, although they're cracking on with other things like putting out fires and whatnot. And there we go. Earth Essence is produced. And I think, is that it? There's the Earth Essence and there's the victory. So,
You've done perfectly well.
Absolute nightmare fuel. So reward is earned. New cards. We've got some, 5 gold. So we can use that to buy stuff at the... Let's have a quick look. We'll see if we can buy any of that at the... I'm just going to skip all this text like it says. Spoiler alert. I'm going to check out the Artificer. There's also a Thief here where you can... Well, you can have a chat with those, and there's different options there. There's challenge modes, which is in the inn. There's a random thing going on with a paladin, and yeah, random story stuff there. So lots of different cards here. We've got rain. We've got a mirror. Catches the sun, sparks. You can teleport between mirrors. Oh, that's good. We've also got armor for fortifying a block. We've got barricades. We've got lightning. Hits airborne enemies. There are none. Hits the tower and spots, causing damage and fire. So that'd be good for airborne enemies. Rain. No, I don't think any of that really is overly useful. I might pick up armor though. That does seem to be potentially a good one, and would have to put that in the deck. But anyway, that's a bit of Dwarven Skykeep. First impressions that I almost confess I did bounce off the game at first, and it wasn't until I really got into the mechanics of the tower building as such that I started to enjoy it more. Like I say, it can be quite RNG heavy, so that scenario there, for example, we didn't get anything really offensively, and it could have been the deck, it could have been random, just the scenario in general, but yeah, we managed to get there in the end. Overall, it is what it is, and if you like what you see, then by all means check the link out in the description. I'm probably going to be playing a little bit more to see what it's like, and hopefully get to another biome, because there's several different places to find, and one of them is, as I said, on a local, which seems to be quite interesting. Either way, it's yeah, it's there for you if you like it. And well, as always, if you want to see more, by all means let me know in the comments. If you have any tips, suggestions, comments, etc., by all means leave them in the comments there. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.